Hey, so today I'm here to talk to you about Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the sequel to Six of Crows. So if you haven't read Six of Crows yet, stop this video. Also give your head a shake. Go read Six of Crows. Love it. Then come back and we'll talk about Crooked Kingdom, because everyone needs to read Crooked Kingdom and Six of Crows. Also, I'm going to be spoiling a lot of the events in Six of Crows in this review, so really, it depends on how you feel about spoilers, I guess. Crooked Kingdom takes place right after Six of Crows left off. Kaz and his gang did actually succeed in pulling off the heist, but they were double-crossed in the very end by Van Eck. And now they have nothing, no resources, little to no allies, and they're still having to fight for their lives, even though they were supposed to have all the money in the world after this giant score. It also left off with Inej being captured, which is terrifying, and Nina being addicted to drugs, which was also terrifying, because Nina is my baby. I love Nina so much. Realistically though, by the end of the book, they were all sort of my babies. I loved all the characters in this story. I didn't actually do a full review of Six of Crows. I meant to, but I never did. But every single one of them is the most important character to me. Except for, well, Matthias, or Matthias. I was never really sure if it was Matthias or Matthias. There was a lot of character growth in this one, especially with Wylan. He changed a lot over the course of the book. Kinda stopped being such a sniveling little bitch. Oh, and Inej and Kaz. Kaz, I think, had the most, which makes sense. He's the leader, he's the main character kind of thing. It's sort of his story. It's really everyone's story, though, in the end. I'm gonna go back a second to when I was talking about Nina, and I'm gonna mention something else about Nina, which is, kinda spoilerish, but I've gotta just rant about it for a minute. After the issues with the Jurda on the boat when she gets addicted to drugs, her Grisha powers change, and she loses the ability, well, she loses like all of her abilities, but she gains a new one. And it's kind of a spoiler, but oh my fucking god, she becomes a necromancer. She can control dead bodies, and I started screaming when I read that, because I was so excited, because Nina is amazing, she's my favorite character, and then all of a sudden she's able to control dead bodies, and I'm just like, yes! Oh, Nina! I'm all for it. Yeah, okay, I had to get that off of my chest. There were so many twists and turns in this plot. There were so many like cons and double cons, and Kaz was just screwing everybody over, and then screwed them over and screwed them twice over, so like they thought they were getting screwed and they thought they had it figured out, but now Kaz is like, nah, I got another one coming. And it's a big old mess, and it's beautiful, and there is nothing better than watching the villains get what they deserve. I actually literally was reading the book, and I got to one of the sections where something happened to one of the characters that I absolutely hate, and I was just sitting there and I was like, yes, comeuppance. It was so good. It was so satisfying. I have to say, this was a very satisfying conclusion to this duology of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I really couldn't have asked for more. Well, no, I could have, but I mean, that's just me fanboying over Nina. I felt like more could have been done with her ending, but that's not really that much of a complaint. It wrapped up nicely. I just wanted more Nina. I actually kind of hope that in the next series that takes place in the universe, if there is one, I don't know if there will be, but I hope there is, that Nina becomes a villain with her new necromancy powers and creates an army of the dead and just goes a little crazy. Holy crap, I need that story. Oh, Leigh Bardugo, please make that your next story. I really, really want it. So that's it. If I keep talking about it, I'm just going to continue to rant about how much I love it. But I mean, that's also why I have this channel. But anyway, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna read this series again. I should really finish the Grisha trilogy, because it kind of spoiled the Grisha trilogy for me a little bit. I mean, I assumed things were going to end up that way anyway, but I really need to finish the Grisha trilogy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, 5 out of 5 stars, would read again. I recommend it to anyone who wants kind of like a young adult with a little bit of magic, but mostly based in realism, and lots and lots of double crossing and plotting. Everyone's kind of a jerk, but it works. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys with my next video. Bye!